So today I thought I would do a video about what's in my medical bag or diabetes bag. I don't, or I do have type 1 diabetes, but that's not all that I have going on. I have several complicated medical issues besides type 1 diabetes. So my medical bag is a little bit more involved than maybe your medical bag might be. But I know a lot of people enjoy looking at these videos just for ideas of how to manage their daily chronic conditions. This particular bag is from Target and it's made by Swiss Gear. I love it because it's easily washable and it actually fits everything that I need. It has a long shoulder strap so I can wear it crossbody, which I really like. I don't particularly love having this information on the outside of my bag for everyone in the world to see. However, if something were to happen to me, and I did need to have chest compressions or to have my heart shocked, I do not want that because of all the conditions that I have going on. It's unlikely that I would recover from something like that. So this is on the outside of my bag. DNR, obviously do not resuscitate. And then post medical orders means I have specific orders in here from a doctor about what I would like if I were obviously not doing well and not making it. So, and then inside this package, this is just like an ID holder. They're really cheap at Walmart. And then inside I also have all my medication, my whole medication list, doctor's list, and emergency contact lists inside of this. So first of all, to start off with my type 1 diabetes stuff, I fit those in here. I love this because it's got these little pockets. So I use, of course I have glucagon that goes in my bag. I need to make sure, I'm checking for expiration to make sure nothing's expired. So this expires 3 of 20, so I'm good on it. I'm keeping it in my bag. So I keep that in there. And then I also have my meter, test strips, lancing device, extra insulin needles. I am on an insulin pump. I'm on the T-Slim X2, which I love, but if something were to go wrong with it, I have backup syringes and backup insulin, and also alcohol wipes for as far as my diabetes supplies go. So these fit nicely in this front part of the bag, which I really like. So all that fits perfectly right in just these two little pockets. Also for type 1 diabetes, I usually have several 15-gram snacks, like a fruit snack or something like that, in case I go low. And that usually goes in this pocket too. Also, alcohol wipes are always important to clean your fingers before you test your blood sugar. Those also fit well in these little pockets. And then I have asthma, so I keep my asthma inhaler in there. And then I keep 2 hand sanitizers. I might be a little obsessive about keeping my hands clean, and those fit in this front pocket right here perfectly. I'll put those in there later. I also carry with me, let's say I'm out for the day and I've forgotten a medication. I keep those in this little bag, and this is just a cheap, I think you can get a 3-pack of these at the Dollar Tree. And what I like to do is again, I'm utilizing these name tag holders. But I've like made little filing compartments of medications that I take, like my cortisol, steroids and stuff. So those fit in the big part of my bag, which I'll put in later. I also carry this kit. I'm adrenal insufficient because of adrenal cancer has taken my left adrenal gland, and my other remaining adrenal gland did not pick up. So I have this special kit. If I were to be in an accident or in an emergency, this kit could save my life potentially. It has a vial inside of it, if I can get to it. It has a vial inside of it called a 100 milligram Solu-Cortef vial. So what people would need to do is they would push down on this yellow cap, and then this powdery stuff becomes a liquid. You draw it up, and it can go in my thigh, like in a muscular part. But I have directions inside for how an EMT can administer it through my port. So I'm going to check the date on this too, just to make sure. So it says April of 2021, so I'm good on that. And I'm just going to check over the vial, make sure it's not broken or anything. And it is not. It looks good. So inside this kit, I also have like IV flushes, a syringe to draw up the medication, sterile gloves, and I think alcohol wipes, and basically everything that would be needed if I did come into or have an adrenal crisis. So this is a handy little bag. I really like it. It says adrenal insufficiency on the front too. This time of year is flu season. I do not get flu shots. Every year around this time, I always mask up to go into like stores or doctor's offices. I haven't had the flu in like 20 years, maybe 15. So these are a lifesaver. I also have IV medications to abort migraines. I use IV Toradol and IV Zofran for chronic nausea and chronic migraines. So that goes in my bag as well. And then this is kind of my catch-all bag. I've got extra alcohol wipes for my power line, extra flushes, extra heparin, extra gloves, extra caps for my power line. So the only thing that's left, I think, is that I always throw, of course, my Dexcom goes in my bag too, and I'm getting no readings because I just started a new sensor. So basically that's everything that goes in my bag. I hope you enjoy it. I like to look at other people's stuff and see how they organize things. It gives me ideas. And shout out to the Fry Life, because they always, like, Mary is super organized. I love how she does her supplies at home. So shout out to the Fry Life. If you want to visit them, you can go to just Google search or YouTube search the Fry, Frey Life, and they are amazing people. I love watching them. So anyway, that's all for today. Thanks so much and have a blessed day.